I'm going to record on the cloud, okay?
Yep,
All right, so are we live?
we're live.
We are live. Hello, Temecula, Marietta, South Riverside, Weekly Valley Pitch, Ole Amarkees, and I'm going to throw it to my co-host, and we'll get the show on the road. Let's talk some real estate.
All right, real quick, we'll just go through a handful of the vendors that make this happen each week. Of course, Ollie, who's on the call here, OneTrust Home Loans, myself, Tommy Dutcher with California Title, Annie, who's also on the call with Granite Escrow, Annie Taylor, John Ruff from Rough and Ready Moving, Richie from Richie's Termite and Pest Service, and Mike Davis with the Real Estate Inspection Company. Those are the associated vendors that help put this show together each week. So we want to just make sure that they're recognized and thank them. Ollie, you want to go ahead and give us our update here?
Absolutely. Give me 1 second. Let me move this screen from all you beautiful people out there. All right. So let's see the numbers. So these are week over week. The number right here represents what we were at last week and then where we are currently. So we, for active single family, we saw a drop in Marietta by 2, and 3 more listings became available in Temecula. For total pending, we actually saw a bump in Marietta, so that's good news. That means things are picking up, and also we saw a bump in Temecula. So definitely excited to see more properties going pending. Homes sold last 30 days. Obviously, I think this number will stabilize as we go into May, but we saw a little bit of a dip. Sold in last 30 days, 10 days or less. We saw that number drop as well, but I think that's to be expected for the month of April as things are hopefully stabilizing soon. Single story under 550, we saw a huge downturn in Marietta, and I think this is the price point that's really, really competitive right now. So I don't know what you guys are seeing out there, but definitely looking forward to your feedback because they are moving quickly. And then in-ground pool homes, we saw a drop of 2 in Marietta, but Temecula saw a double. We went from 8 to 17, so a little more than double. So a lot more pool homes available right now in Temecula.
Affordable pool homes. I mean, that's at 550,000 or under. So
that's sweet.
Yeah, that's a big jump because we usually don't see that kind of jump. Maybe a lot of people are starting to think like, wow, if I got to spend this time with people in my house, I need a bigger house.
That's it's definitely a valid point because I think once we are out of quarantine, a lot more people are going to work from home.
Yes, I agree. I agree. This will change the way that a lot of people go to business and do business. Speaking with a lot of real estate agents on a daily basis, it seems the census is that they're learning different tactics to complete the tasks that need to be completed that are more effective for their clients in some ways. And so when you have to adapt and you find different ways of going to business instead of the same way you went to business all the time, you start to develop and you start to learn that there isn't a one-directional way of going to business and that sometimes there are alternative ways that actually can work better to your advantage. So I think that's a big thing when we come out of this.
I think from a marketing perspective, and I'm really looking forward to get everybody's feedback on here is, we got to meet clients where they're at. And if they're more comfortable going virtual, let's rock and roll.
Right.
I think that's going to be the new thing because it's kind of the new norm now. And I think a lot of people are adapting to that because the cost is cheaper for them, and because of what's going on, they don't have to worry about anything. They're in their own place, and so are the people. So I think that's going to be a big thing now.
Ron, one of the funny things I pointed out last week to somebody was vacant property has never been more attractive than now.
I know. Yeah. as long as we can get pictures and stuff like that, we can do a virtual tour and it's just amazing, you know? You'd think we're there.
Matterport.
Correct.
All right, Tommy, I'm going to kick it to you.
I'm going to kick it to the agent. So,
real estate.
first up is Nicole. And Nicole, are you able to unmute yourself?
Yeah, so this is my listing out in Winchester. It's only a 2-year-old home, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, really nice upgraded vinyl plank flooring throughout the main areas of the house. We just dropped the price to $417,500, so they're really looking to move quickly on this one. They just had another baby, so they need to have some more room. But it has a really nice oversized backyard. They've done a lot of extra concrete work. You'll see like they extended the driveway, and in the backyard they poured a nice slab. So it has quite a few updates that the new builds don't come with. So keep that in mind if you have anybody looking.
Yeah, that backyard is big.
It's a very big lot. Yeah.
It's a lot of block wall right there.
Yeah.
That's going to be a future pool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It looks like a pool lot.
Oh, absolutely. That's a big pool lot. Yeah. And you do have a virtual tour. You want to give that?
Yeah, I have a virtual tour. You can access it from the website directly, partridgeberrydrive.com.
All right, guys, the price just dropped, and it dropped significantly. So next up, Miss Brittany.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Yep.
Sorry, I was muted because I have a house full of children. But yes, I still have the Anorte. It's on a 1.3 acre lot. It's 4 bedrooms plus an added room. You can use it as an office. There is no closet, but definitely room to build one if you wanted a 5th bedroom. Single story, paid for solar. There's about 40 solar panels on there that are paid for. All the appliances stay, including the refrigerator. It is custom and built in. It's great property. There's lots of fruit and citrus trees on the property. There's an oversized 3-car garage. The courtyard is beautiful. There's a waterfall. What's the other word for a waterfall?
A water feature?
Water feature, that'll do.
A fountain?
A fountain, that's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
There's a nice big water fountain in the courtyard. It's gated. Spa comes with the property. There is a tack room and extra storage sheds down at the bottom of the property, which also opens up directly to the meadow as well. So if you have horses, it's perfect for that.
And it does have the perfect backyard for a nice vanishing edge pool.
Yeah.
I see it has solar. Is the solar paid for, or does it have to be assumed?
Nope, the solar is paid for.
It is. Okay, that's a good point.
Yes,
Right.
it is. It's
And
a
it's in
great
a
property.
desirable area of Meadowview.
Yep, that's correct.
Right.
No taxes, low HOA. It's beautiful.
Absolutely.
Brittany, nobody would mind being quarantined in there.
No, no.
Right? The only thing it's missing is that pool.
Yeah, it definitely needs a pool. It has a perfect placement for it.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Nice patio.
That's all I got.
All right.
Yeah, it's great. The kitchen windows actually open up so you can just serve directly from your kitchen to the outdoor.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Or right out to the bar area.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Nice property. It's listed at 730. Sellers are very motivated.
And I don't believe Colleen made it on yet. Let me just double check. Yeah, she's not gonna be able to make it on. So let's go ahead and pitch this for them. This is a Warburton Properties listing. This one is out of area in Tustin. It's got a huge lot. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, 1,500 square feet, priced at $839. For more information, go ahead and reach out to Colleen at 951-639-7939. And did Juan make it on? Let's see. Do we have anybody waiting in the waiting room?
Yeah, I double checked. I couldn't see.
Okay. Yeah, I took it back over. So
It's all good.
let me see. He didn't respond to it. So this is a fairly new listing. that Juan has. It is located in Riverside up by UCR. It's about 3/4 of a mile or so from UCR. It is a 5-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 2,200 square feet house priced under $500,000, which is a great also investment property for that area because it's within a mile of UCR. A lot of these homes in that area within a mile are rentals as well, meaning they rent out individual space and not, necessarily the entire house to one person.
Oh,
So,
wow.
the inside is immaculately 100% remodeled. And there's some pictures there. For more information, you can reach out to Juan, 562-291-8195. And again, I think it's been on the market about 7 days. And 100% of the inside's been touched. So that's that. Daryl will not make it with us today. He is definitely a regular on the Weekly Valley Pitch, but he is taking care of some family stuff out of state and is traveling. This is a unit that has been for sale for a while, but it had tenants in it. Tenants are now out, so it is vacant. It's it's able to be shown at any time. It's 30332 Island Bay Unit B, priced at $331,900. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath condo. And it's well, I want to say it's 1,387 square feet, if I recall. And it is a gated condo area. The inside, the pictures don't do it justice. I've actually been in it. It does show very well.
Nice.
And Karen's
have a
driving
drive?
right now back from a showing in San Diego. All these people are like texting. This went back on the market. It was pending, went back on the market last week this time. 34014 Winterberry Lane in Lake Elsinore, priced at $368,000. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,700 square feet. And it's in a nice area. It butts up against the Hill Meadows, so you don't have neighbors behind you, and it does have a good-sized backyard. For more information, reach out to Karen Craig, Self & Associates, 951-240-0037. All right, we have an investment opportunity property that we don't get too many of on this, and Angelo is gonna pitch it to us. Angelo, I didn't even bother trying to pull data in. We're just gonna bring your presentation up, if that's okay with you.
Sure.
Okay, just give me 1 second.
Angelo and I coordinated shirts, by the way, if you didn't notice. It's a pink thing. We just wanted to give Molly a
All right, let's see. Angelo,
Yeah.
the
So
floor is yours, my man.
awesome. This is a 7-unit apartment out in City Heights that we're listing. Its property was fully remodeled early this year in 2020, which includes new countertops, new flooring, new windows, brand new windows. It's got a great unit mix. It's 5 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1 2-bedroom, 1.5 bath, and then a 1-and-1 to round it out. It's offered right now at a 5.5 cap rate, and that's assuming performer rents, which are $1,695. It's $1,695 a month. And just to they're easily achievable. We just sold an apartment out on Altadena, which is around the corner. Their 2 bedrooms are getting $1,730 to $2,100. So it's got that coronavirus discount of about $25,000 a door right now. So they're motivated sellers. They're looking to they're fielding all offers right now. And then that pretty much rounds it out for that one. And then the second one, I don't want to go too much into it, but there's an 8-unit in Lakeside that's 2 duplexes, so you can get residential financing on that one. That seems to be a big point in this market right now if you're looking for something quick. So.
And the first one was priced at $1,645,000
Yeah.
for a 7-unit, guys.
For 7.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's $235 a door. Before Corona, it'd probably be up around $275 a door.
Mhm.
the same.
What kind of parking do they have there?
It's great. The lot size is 8,600 square feet, and the rentable is 4,600. So it's a big lot. I think there's 11 stalls. You can see in the front. There's some good.
There's parking right here.
Right.
Yeah. And washer and dryer, they get about $50 a month, I think, from that, and then $50 from the parking as well. So.
Right.
Nice. All right. Let me get off of that. It's not too often we get multi-units like that. I mean, sometimes we get duplexes, triplexes that come across, but to get an apartment complex, 7 units, I'll definitely share that. I have a lot of clients that I work with that are looking for that stuff for investors and stuff. So I'll definitely share that out for you.
Yeah, I would.
And help.
We have we have 4 or 5 other listings in that area as well, but I think by far that Lamona space is most attractive. So if you know anybody looking, we got some other inventory too.
Gotcha. All right, we are going to switch gears. I've asked Wendy to come on and give us an update. With all of this, call it a pandemic if you want, stuff that's happening, just basically all the regulations that are out there. The most that are hurting from it are obviously small business and those that are laid off from work because of it and things like that. And I personally feel that Wendy has done an awesome job trying to keep that at the forefront. I'm not going to steal her thunder, but I'd like her to talk about it. So, Wendy, bless us.
Hello. Hi, everybody. So, yeah,
Whoops.
got my listing to pitch because it went into escrow last week, so I was really excited about that. But I run a local page in Temecula. It's called Temecula Foodies Uncensored, and we're uncensored because you can write a review and be truthful, and you can share a funny meme, and you can cuss, and we won't delete you for it. So we're kind of an off-the-cuff group of sort of super direct individuals. The group had grown to about 1,100 members prior to this happening. And then one day I was sitting around, and we always used to just get together for lunches every couple of weeks to help support local business owners. We would just let people from the group pick a location, and we would meet there. Anywhere from like 10 to 15 of us, on a probably weekly basis, I would say, towards the end before all this happened. And then I looked at the membership, and I thought to myself, we have over 1,000 people here. What can we do to help these business owners and these local people that are the backbone of the community, during this time? Can you hear me good, Tommy?
Yeah.
Good. So I basically made a point to start to really try to grow the group at that point, and started off just putting events together to get to-go food. And we'd all kind of meet there and get to-go food, and not allowed to eat it on the premises. So we would take it to our cars and eat in our cars next to one another. And that grew to interviewing the owners. Sorry, there's a dog barking. And now what we're doing is interview the owners and get to know a little bit about their story, because I find that when people know a story, they grow to want to support people a little bit more. So now we're interviewing business owners, and then 3 to 4 days later, we have a group gathering on a certain day and time to support them for to-go orders. Another thing that we're doing is we do giveaways in the group based off different things, watching the live videos, adding new members. So we've grown in 3 weeks from 1,100 members to about 2,300. So we're growing fast. And one of the ways that we've also done it is partnering up with some people in the community who have been providing free meals to people that can't afford to eat at this time. So we have a lot of people that, I can't see it.
Your video cut out, but it's okay.
Okay, here we go. So anyway, we have a lot of people that, gosh darn it. Sorry, we have a lot of people that like to cook. There we go. that
Yep.
like to cook, and so we just basically reached out to them to see if they wanted to cook for other families, and people have stepped up to do it. And in addition to that, we have a guy who is a professional golfer that teaches lessons, and he's basically running it off of Venmo contributions, and he is cooking for families in the community. So if you know somebody that needs help, that needs a meal cooked for them, hot barbecue food, we're providing that for people. So please add the group and join in, because the whole purpose of what we're doing is basically just to help out the community at this time.
Yeah, and I think that's the biggest thing. I mean, at the forefront, you are supporting local small businesses and bringing that to fruition of letting people know that they're there, they're open, and to go and support them, right? And that was one of the really big reasons why I wanted Wendy to come on, because every week I see her bringing on a local business to Zoom and interviewing them. And then every week, then she is also setting up a gathering of some sort at that business to help that business, right? To draw attention to that business. And when you're talking going from 1,100 people on your page to 2,300, basically within a 30-day time frame, that means that the word is traveling, and that's the most awesome thing, right?
Well, thank you, Tommy. I really appreciate it. And yeah, the whole thing is people are always saying to me, you know, everybody wants to know how they can help, but they don't know where to start. So
Right.
the key is, if you're in a position to help, do it. And if not, we all know somebody that could use some help. Maybe you're not in a position to do it. We know somebody that can help you. So that's why I say we used it in the beginning to find toilet paper and flour, and
Right.
and it grew from that to what it is now. So it's been a really neat experience.
Right. You started at the very beginning. I remember it was more of like community involvement. Like, if you guys need something you don't have, let us know and we'll find a way to get it to you, if I recall, right? I mean, that was
Yeah.
pretty much what it was. I don't care what it is. It could be toilet paper. You tell us what you need, and as a community, we'll figure out how to get it to you. And I think that is awesome.
Yeah, so really what got us a lot more traction too was just this guy with a heart of gold that likes to barbecue. And he was wanting to provide, he goes, I was out of work and I knew families that I was a coach for, and I taught them lessons on golf. And if they couldn't afford their golf lessons, I told them, it's okay, it's cool. Just bring your kids. I don't want them to stop playing golf just because they can't afford it. His name is Eric Meichtry. ERICMEITHTRY, and he does Blessed by Barbecue, and he basically was linked up with me, and I was just like, holy cow, this guy's doing stuff on a whole nother level. And he's been interviewed by Spectrum Sports News, and he's got a lot of momentum behind him for this, and he's just one guy with 2 barbecues now. We helped buy him a barbecue, and he's just awesome. I mean, he asked me today, do you know of 2 families? I need 2 families for Saturday. So it's just, I mean, it's really been amazing.
Very awesome.
Wendy,
I thank
that
you
is
for
so
coming on and
cool.
sharing with us, because you know, I've been meaning to want to reach out to you and figure out, like, you know, Wendy's doing such a great job interviewing everybody else, but and don't get me wrong, I know you're not about the spotlight. I know you're not about me. You're about helping. And but I wanted to bring you on because I wanted to give another avenue of getting the word out, right?
Yeah.
Versus
I appreciate that.
just your page or the people that are on your page, etc. You know, maybe somebody will see this that isn't a part of Temecula Foodies, right? On Facebook. If you guys aren't a part of Temecula Foodies on Facebook, go search it on Facebook, like the page, follow the page, share your recipes, share your community involvement of how, you know, you may be able to help and interact with the group. I think that would be awesome.
Yeah, and it's Temecula Foodies Uncensored. You have to
Uncensored.
put the uncensored part in, because the censored group is not as cool, Tommy.
Sorry.
We're just a bunch of misfits.
Uncensored on Facebook.
Yes.
Wendy, that
Thank
is
you, Tommy.
so cool. I am so excited. We're gonna connect. I want to have you on our podcast next week.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. No, that is so cool what you guys are doing. That is awesome.
Did you drink all of those beers? Where did all those beers go?
They're all gone. All done.
Recycled.
All done. I'll bring some the next barbecue event. I'll be bringing boxes. It just won't be Corona. It might be Pacifico. Other
No
beer.
Corona.
Yeah. That
All right.
Corona thing is offline, off Facebook. I'm not putting that on.
Wendy, thank you.
Thank you so much, Tommy. And sorry, I look like a school kid. I had to borrow my son's headphones because the kids are all out here swimming and running around. So I wasn't going to be able to hear you guys if I didn't have these on.
Hey, it's all part of being family. Molly,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Molly on the spot.
Yes.
Let me unmute Molly.
Hey, Tommy.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. Share some community stuff with us. What's going on out there? What is at the forefront of the community that needs to be shared with the real estate community?
Well, I'm really inspired by people like Wendy who are really doing what they can to, reach out and give back to the community. It means a lot to me to just know people who are doing that. When this all first started, I was trying to use my resources I had to get people the things they need. And so it was really fun the first couple of weeks that I was like out taking like toilet paper and, bottled water and all kinds of things to people. My husband is a store manager for a grocery store. So I kind of have the first right to everything. So that was kind of a blessing to be able to do that. But aside from that, I do want to let everyone listening know, if you have a high school senior, that SRCAR does offer a scholarship. And as the committee chair, it's definitely my obligation to tell you that the deadline for applications is rapidly approaching. It is Monday, May 18th at 4 p.m. Have to apologize for that misspeak. I can't believe it's May, so I keep saying March.
Seriously.
But yes, so it's Monday, May 18th at 4 p.m. And everything you need to apply for that scholarship is on the SRCAR website, srcar.org, under resources, and then SRCAR Scholarship Fund. So we award $1,000 scholarships to children who are affiliated with SRCAR Realtor members or affiliate members. And it can be your child, it can be your grandchild. If you have any questions, you can always reach out to me, molly@mynhd.com, or you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, or just shout. Maybe I'll hear you. Who knows?
Right. So we basically have a week and a half.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
A week and a half to the deadline. So awesome. Anything else like that to share?
That's the biggest thing that's
Yeah.
in front of me right now. I'm also teaching a class that's a Zoom 101 for anyone who's
Whoa, step back.
interested. If you're interested, just email me and I'll send you all the info. Obviously, Tommy, you don't need the class, but there are people who really struggle
I
with,
need it.
wait, I don't have a mute button. That's my favorite one. Or, the people that just don't understand that maybe just a little lighting so we can see their face is helpful. Just little tips, tricks, and et cetera. So if you're interested in that, it'll be next Wednesday. Just email me, molly@mynhd, and I'll get you all set up.
Nice. I do need it. Quarantine has not treated me well. That's the truth. So I think, 5 meals a day, it's not a good thing. So
I made a comment. I can't wait until the gym's reopen. That's what I'm excited for, is the gym.
I'll tell you.
Always with me. She knows.
Well, all right. Typically we have a couple more slides in our thing. I'm not going to go back to sharing the screen, but ultimately, for Weekly Valley Pitch, we go live every Thursday at 4 o'clock to promote your guys' properties out there and talk community like we did today. I'll throw a plug. Annie and I have a Zoom and Learn every Wednesday at 12:30, where each week's a different topic having to do with something in our industry that we can drop some knowledge on. And most of those are coming as suggestions from agents or brokers, et cetera, out there. So by all means, you can look on my page for it, or you could reach out to us and I'll send it to you. Outside of that, Angelo, my brother, glad you came on, man. Hopefully you'll share some more properties with us each week. We'd like to have you back. And, you know, Ron, as always, thanks for the support. And Nicole, I hope we can help get that property into escrow this week.
I'd like to share something too.
Yeah.
If any agents on this call here would like to check out, we have a shareholders meeting in the cloud starting next week, the 12th, 13th, 14th, and 15th. And it's a live convention only in the cloud, okay? And I can share it. I can share the link with you. You can contact me if like to share. But there'll be there's vendor booths, and then there's going to be breakout sessions and everything to share. And it's a shareholders thing for EXP, but it's awesome. It's just awesome because you can find out anything in real estate there, you know. And so it's an awesome event. So if anybody is interested in something like that, no problem. Contact me or Tommy can, and we can set you up.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, guys. If anybody doesn't have anything else to share, we'll go ahead and cut this off here at the 40-minute mark. And
Tommy, one thing I do want to share is please get the word out. I just want to let everybody know. And North County Pitch yesterday, we had 41 agents on. So the numbers have exponentially increased. So I think spreading the word that we're going to be virtual, I think is a part of how we're going to be doing business for the foreseeable future. And these events, we got to put more and more on. So I'm really, really impressed with Tommy and Annie and what they're doing on Wednesdays.
Yes.
We have, you know, there's a lot of connections out there. So I say we got to just continue to educate like Molly's doing the Zoom teaching class. So the more we leverage, the more branding help we all get.
absolutely.
So thank you.
All right, guys, till next week. Hey, action changes things. Heck yes.
So act now.
Act now. Exactly. Action changes things. That's the slogan for today. All right, guys. Hey, thank you very much for joining us today. The recording is live up on Weekly Valley Pitch. So go check out Weekly Valley Pitch's Facebook page and group. And we will see you next week.
All right.
Thanks,
Bye,
guys.
everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys.
Be safe.
All right, now.